I hadn't thought of camp for my kids because it wasn't part of my childhood experience. So, of course, why should it be part of theirs? My brother-in-law is the reason I became first acquainted with Speers-Eljabar. It was a pivotal experience in his life, and he said that I was denying my children something really meaningful by not sending them to camp, and kept encouraging me to do it for years before I finally did. And then I finally did, and it was the most wonderful experience for my son, and I became quite a convert. Alex, he's 15 now. He didn't want to go to camp, but then he didn't want to come home.
We run a YMCA camp in the Poconos for kids in the metropolitan area, and also all over the world. We do have kids who come internationally to camp and from all over the country. And what I do specifically is first try and set an environment where we can do some great things with kids.
You learn things at camp that you don't have a chance to learn anywhere else. It takes you away from your set environment that you are at all the time.
Camp gives that structure, but within that schedule there's flexibility and creativity that's allowed, and allowing you to be yourself and be crazy and kooky.
And then you go. They have archery and rifle ranges. They have basketball courts and games courts. They have waterfronts where you see boating and swimming activities and good fishing.
It's hiking, it's arts and crafts, it's downtime where you get to do things that interest you.
I get to do things that I never done before. Horseback riding, canoeing, but I think that riflery is my favorite.
Breakfast starts typically at 8 a.m. And they're going straight through till 9, 10 o'clock at night.
And stand. There you go.
They're go, go, go.
I think it was like nonstop adventure because I wasn't a very athletic kid when I was younger, like baseball, football. I just didn't do that. And when I got to camp, it was stuff I liked: hiking, the water, boats, nature, all that type of stuff. I was really comfortable with and enjoyed, and I think it was my chance to excel.
Look at this guy!
And I always thought a lot of my success, I think, went back to camp. Being a kind of a shy guy when I was younger in school. And yet when I went to camp, it gave me confidence, strength, and I look back, that was a very strengthening time for me. It really built me, gave me confidence. I use that in my work today, that I deal with people and I'm very comfortable. And I think if I hadn't gone there, I probably would be more of a mouse today.
Big honking fish.
One of the things about Speers-Eljabar in particular is that it is open to all. It's a shared experience that really does bring kids from a bunch of different backgrounds together, and that's something that is increasingly rare today.
We work hard to raise money so that anybody who wants to can come.
There's people from all over U.S. and also there's people from France and England and all of Europe. It's cool to hear about different places where they come and they also speak different languages and have different accents.
And they learn how other people live and how other people think. And I wanted them to think for themselves. It makes them stronger.
You felt, I don't know whether it was part of the long car ride, but you kind of felt like you were off in this place that was way far away. And you were with all these really interesting people who couldn't possibly live anywhere near your house because they were so extraordinary.
In the very sort of big picture, injecting kids into a broader environment, even just for 2 months out of the year, is a very important thing to do.
My first time at Camp Speers-Eljabar, I believe I was 8 years old. My mother wasn't able to afford the whole tuition, but I was able to come here because of a campership. Being up here, working with children and being, a camper and just seeing how kids grow in the camp, I think that really changed my life to think, well, maybe I should, continue to work with children. I work at a nonprofit Protestant organization working with underprivileged children in the city of Newark, and many children really need this 2 weeks away from home and all the, violence, gangs out there, so they could really use a safe haven to come to have fun and be themselves. without that campership, I may not have never, it changed my life.
We really offer an experience that helps people to learn new things about themselves and others and become better.
Caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility. The kids see it, the parents see it, the staff live it and show it.
The counselors, they were role models for me. What made them stand out is that they seemed to be totally at ease with who they were and what they were doing.
As the counselor in the cabin, you just have to be the, eternal peacemaker and encourager and enthusiast and everything all into one person.
You're with counselors who you think are the coolest things, and that's part of the reason I kept on going back is because of the staff members. I mean, I just have the best memories of my counselors.
Just like us, they have fun. They tell us what to do and stuff, but you can't run around in camp like you're crazy or something, but it's fun. Everything that the kids are asked to do, you as the counselor do them, and you do them full out, and you just act silly and sing and scream, and the kids just, they read it and they feed off of that.
And I think that's what you feel immediately when you get to Camp Speers. Like there's this positive energy that's just flowing, and that's the kind of staff we have.
My cousin goes here, and at home, he is such a different kid than he is here. He's quieter, he's shy, but here, he doesn't stop talking. He doesn't stop singing or screaming and doing whatever. He really just comes alive.
Camp gives people an opportunity to reinvent themselves, to be something they couldn't be elsewhere.
Their motto here is sometimes the best way to figure out who you are is to go to a place where you don't have to be anyone else.
Everybody has something to contribute, and they can do it irrespective of how they live their life during the rest of the year.
This becomes the place where they feel that they can be most free, and they can be most respected and valued, and it supports their whole development.
I'm definitely going to come back next year.
I want to be the director of the waterfront. I want to be a lifeguard. I want to be a counselor.
I want to go to the lake and see all my friends that I saw last summer. I want to do more horseback riding. I just want to do more things.
I don't see myself, saying goodbye to camp forever. The people make camp camp, and that's why a lot of us keep coming back.
The biggest thing Camp Speers is, it's about building lasting friendships.
We quickly found that as soon as you're thrown into a cabin, within a day, everyone is your friend.
During the winter, we would go over other people's houses and spend the weekends with them.
My best friends now, at the age of 23 and going into this whole adult life, my best friends are from camp from when I was 12.
The fellow I went to camp with is also my best man, and we still have a great deal of contact.
The friends that I have today, 2/3 of them are from some point in my camp life.
I met my wife at the camp, and we've been married now 36 years.
The people that I'm friends with from camp will be my friends till I am an old, old woman.
Rise and shine, give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine, give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine.
I think I have a sense of balance in my areas of life, and I think that a lot of that comes from camp, of understanding that, there's give and takes in life, and, things are going to work out okay, and that unconditional love, from camp supports all of that.
It made a difference. I am who I am because of the people that I met and I know and what they taught me.
I can't wait till school is over to come back here.
You want the best for your children. Camp Speers-Eljabar is a place where your child will learn about who they are and how they can best make themselves to be the best they can be. Now, from whatever walk of life you are, you do become a better person as a result of being a part of Camp Speers. And I haven't in my lifetime seen anything else like it.